Hey guys, this is a fall luminous tutorial that I got for you guys, and if you would like to achieve this look, just keep on watching. Alright, first I'm going to apply the Badescu facial spray, and I'm just going to wait until that dries before I put on my Becca Backlight priming filter. And we're just going to work this into our skin. This is actually what I do before I put my foundation. It just gives it an extra luminous glow. Alright, the foundation I'm using is the Maybelline Fit Me, the Dewy and Smooth. It's in 310 Sun Beige, and this foundation is very lightweight, but it gives a medium to full coverage. And I love this foundation. I actually also love it in the summer as well. It doesn't feel too cakey or too heavy at all. Alrighty, now I'm taking my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'm just going to blend this foundation all out so it's in full, even coverage. Just keep blending, just keep blending, just keep blending, blending, blending. What do I do? Blend, blend, blend. Okay, so right here I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer, and I'm in the color medium, and I'm going to use this to highlight my face. And with that same Real Techniques beauty blender that I've been using, I'm just going to use that to blend out my concealer. Alright, now I'm going to take the e.l.f. High Definition powder, and I'm going to use that to bake my face. Okay, now I'm taking the Morphe M400, and I'm just going to use that to pat on the powder. Okay, now I'm going to be using the ABH Dip Brow in dark brown, and I'm going to be using the Morphe M215 brush to do my eyebrows. Okay, now I'm taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer in medium. I'm just going to put that underneath my eyebrows just to highlight my brow bone. Now I'm just going to use my fingers right here just to blend out the concealer. Okay, now with that same Morphe M400 brush, I'm just going to dust away that powder. Now I'm going to prime my eyelids with Hard Candy's eyeshadow primer. Alrighty, now I'm going to be taking my Morphe palette in 35OM, and I'm just going to take the fourth color on the second row, and with my blending crease brush, it's an M330 Morphe. I'm just going to take that and put it in my crease. Here I'm taking my M332 Fluffy Crease Brush, and I'm going to be picking up from the palette again the fifth color on the second row. And I'm just going to place that on the outer corner of my eye. Now with that same color, I'm just going to take it into my inner corner. And with that same blending crease brush, I'm just going to swipe back and forth just to blend out any harsh lines. Now going in with the M431 brush, I'm going to be picking up the sixth color on the fifth row. I'm just going to be placing that on the outer corner. Now here I'm going to be gradually blending the eyeshadow inwards towards the middle and into my crease. And taking the same fluffy crease brush that we used earlier to pick up the orange shade, I'm just going to take that and blend it in towards the middle as well. And here I'm going to be taking the M222 brush. I'm going to be picking up the color, the third color on the fifth row. I'm just going to be placing that on the lower lash line near the outer corner and just blending it in towards the middle. Here I'm going to make it a lot deeper by just adding more of that eyeshadow that we just picked up earlier. Now switching to my other Morphe palette, the 35OS palette, I'm going to be taking the bottom right eyeshadow shade, and I'm going to be using the M124 brush and just putting that on the inner corner and moving it towards the middle. Now I'm going to be using NYX gel liner in jet black to line my eyes. I'm using the Real Technique brush, the silicone liner brush. I like using this brush to make a nice wing liner. It's actually really thin on the brush, so it makes it easier to create that nice flick that everyone wants. And now I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side. Now it's time to curl your lashes. Now we're going to take my favorite mascara. It's the L'Oreal Waterproof Luminous Carbon Black Mascara. I'm just going to apply that to my lashes. Now I'm going to be adding lashes to this look. I'm going to be using the Ardell 603 lashes. I'm taking the Revlon Precision Dark Lash Adhesive. I'm just going to place that on the lashes. Now I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in Medium Deep Bronzer. I'm going to be taking my Morphe M462 brush, and I'm just going to contour my face. Now onto the highlighter. I'm going to be taking my Carli Bible palette. I'm going to be taking the third shade. And I'm going to be using my Morphe M143 Deluxe Soft Fan. And I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones. Oh yeah, and don't forget about the temple. Now taking that same color, I'm going to be using my finger to add it to the tip of my nose. Now for the lippies, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Matte Liquid Lipstick in Weekend. Okay, so the video cut it out, but anyways, this concludes my look, and I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you like or subscribe to my channel. Alright, bye guys!